Hello, beautiful Aquarius. Welcome into my channel, Miss Reem Healings. My name is Reem. Welcome into your reading. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aquarius. So I'm going to get started on your spiritual growth, your personal development, healing, and guidance, and then I will flow into your romantic love life. So I will timestamp in the comment section down below when your love reading begins. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thank you to my great-grandmother, Nyla, guardian angels, ancestors, known and unknown, and spirit of the Most High. For Aquarius, please, messages for the highest good. Okay, this is the Rumi Oracle last shuffle. You have here Arise on the bottom of the deck, number 13. This is Scorpio energy, transformation, death, and rebirth. There's definitely a presence here or some kind of intergalactic entity, but I sense that you feel some kind of presence around you that has been happening more evidently, as of late. I feel like this is something that you have experienced in the past, but I feel as if there has been a gap of not experiencing the presence of spirit or the presence of signs or synchronicities. I feel like there has been some kind of some kind of like desert. I'm getting a desert energy, like a dry out of messages or synchronicities or presence, or maybe even dreams. Maybe you're not necessarily remembering your dreams or having dreams, and you wake up and you're like, I don't have any dreams. I don't know what people are talking about. Pay attention to your dreams or something of that nature. But it's like you all of a sudden are getting all of these messages being returned to you, or you're feeling the presence of divinity, is something that I'm feeling here. And this is actually an intergalactic entity. I'm not feeling them as a spirit guide per se. I'm not feeling them as an ancestor, like a bloodline of yours. They're this higher dimensional energy, like coming to your aid. It's kind of like an archangel. When you call on an archangel, they'll come in, swoop in, and then you can feel the energy shift in your environment, and they kind of just like, they do the deed, and then they exit. And it kind of feels like something is coming to your aid. I'm getting really emotional because I see that you're here on the floor. You're praying about something. You are, oh boy. You're asking for some kind of help. You're asking for some kind of answer. You're asking for an assistance is something that I'm seeing here. And I want to send you a confirmation that what it is that you're feeling is confirmation of a presence around you that is here to assist you and that is here to help you. It is completely benevolent. I'm getting very, very emotional. You know that saying, like, heaven helps those who help themselves? I feel like you tried to do something on your own, or like you really wanted to achieve something on your own, or heal a wound of yours, or stop doing something. Because we talked about yesterday about this like obsessive pattern that you are fixated on a particular thing or something that has bothered you for so long. You keep revisiting it or obsessing over it. That energy is coming up for some of you, but it's like something, I don't know if it was your pride that got in the way, but you wanted to do something on your own, or you wanted to heal on your own and do something yourself, but you reached a point where you needed help and you didn't know who to seek help from. you didn't know who to go to, and it's like you finally prayed, or you finally said, you had to, this is about saying it out loud. This isn't just about thinking it in your head or praying in your head. This is about, like, I'm hearing someone screaming, like screaming for help, like needing help. And this galactic energy, this intergalactic entity, spirit, angel, it literally looks like an angel, just immediately comes. I really want to say, like, you need to believe that you are worthy of receiving this help, because I feel like for some of you feel like you are not worthy of receiving help or receiving assistance. There's something about your self-worth that has been also tied to this help. It's not just about pride for some of you. There's an underlying energy here with blood angel as something that I'm also seeing. This is actually your transformation after you release what it is that you're releasing. After you arise, you become the blood angel, meaning you become, or you, let me reword this, because we just talked about being beyond becoming. Excuse me, my words are getting entangled. You are about to transform yourself in a way that I haven't felt. This is a heavy emotional transformation. This is an emotional transformation. I'm also feeling a body transformation for someone. Someone's going through a body transformation, a drastic body transformation. Whenever I see the blood angel, I also see blood that is purifying. So this is ancestral bloodline. For some of you, if you're on that path of work and you're aware and you're conscious aware of doing that, that is confirmation for you. But this is you rising up. Light is returning to you. I'm also getting that you're finally getting grounded. Okay, because this is root chakra energy as well, and this is the throat chakra. So I remember what I said, right, with the blue. So this is blue and red. So I'm also seeing here, remember how I said you, like, I felt someone like screaming this. Okay, that's that blue chakra energy. Thanks, Spirit, for that confirmation. And this is root chakra. I'm getting a sense for some of you that you were kind of like floating in different ideas, or just really feeling extremely outer body, or feeling as if you weren't here, or feeling as if you couldn't get your footing, or your grounded, or your groundedness. I feel as if you know, when you have that anxious energy, or that nervousness, or that paranoia, it really takes you far from reality. It pushes you farther and farther and farther away. And that is something that I see this energy here. It feels like you are far removed from your immediate reality, is something that I'm getting here. And this energy here is not far removed. This is about, so you're no longer floating, you're going to get grounded. You're no longer going to be far removed from your immediate reality. You're going to be grounded in your reality. This is a really massive emotional transformation. You have entered the garden of delights at the bottom of that, 28, and then 29, the right choice in the reverse. I don't know why, because all of a sudden I'm being guided to look at reversals, and I've always been just an advocate of, I just read energies the way they present to me, regardless if a card is in the upright or in the reverse. But there's something very cut and dry about the recent shift and about the recent energy that we really need to look directly at it. And I feel like for some of you, it's not necessarily having to make a choice, it's feeling powerless in making choices. Take that however that sits with you, if it does at all. If it doesn't, don't take that. Some of you are feeling powerless in making choices. That's this energy here. Powerless in making choices in your cornucopia, in your abundance. You feel far removed from the Garden of Delights. You feel far removed from this energy. Like it's not possible, or it's far-fetched, or it's just an energy that you feel really far removed from, excuse me. I feel like for some of you, I want to say something, you entered the Garden of Delights and then you exited the Garden of Delights because you didn't know how to make decisions and choices in the Garden of Delights, because you felt that you were not worthy of making decisions in the state of feeling happiness and joy. It's like the feeling of happiness and joy is such an odd energy. You felt it and you got scared of feeling it. That's how you know you're not healed yet. When you are uncomfortable in joy. When you self-sabotage or do something that is of detriment to you when something good happens to you. I see that when you were in here, you were in the Garden of Delights. Something good happened. Something good happened to this group of Aquarius that I am picking up on, or something good wanted to come in for you, but you didn't see it, or you were scared to receive it. You didn't know how to receive it. You didn't know what it looked like. You've never experienced it before, or you haven't experienced that feeling in a long time. And it made you feel really powerless. Like, I don't know I don't know my power here. I don't know my power in joy. I don't know my power in comfort. I don't know my power in happiness. I don't know my power in this state of being. I only know what my power feels like when I'm in discomfort. You didn't know what to do. It's almost like this energy, this intergalactic energy, is coming in to, I don't know what they're doing, but they're here to uplift you. They're here to help you rise. They're here to help you emotionally transform from the inside out. Blood angel. Being the blood angel. This is life. We're turning life to you. We're turning the power of choice to your consciousness, because you don't perceive that you have a power of choice when you're in the Garden of Delights. You feel like am I supposed to make a choice here? Is it wrong if I make a choice in the garden of delights? Am I supposed to feel this joy? Am I supposed to feel this happiness? Is this okay? Who are you asking permission from? It's like you're asking permission to yourself to feel okay. Just like how it is okay to not feel okay, it is also okay to feel good. The Son of Wands. This is that energy rising. Arise. I want to say that this is actually new blood coursing through your veins. I know that sounds strange, but there's something, this is a DNA. This is some kind of new blood that's coursing through your veins right here. That's what's rising. Blood angel transformation. This is life. New life. Again, it's an emotional transformation. This is about feeling. Okay? I also your physical attributes may also change. And that's possible. You may notice little things here and there that are changing. Maybe your skin's a little brighter. Maybe your eyes are a little bit wider. Your skin is softer. Your nails are growing faster. Your hair is growing faster. Things like that, where your blood has a direct influence on. There's something that this new blood is influencing these changes inside of you on the inside out. New blood. I know how it sounds, but this is what I'm seeing here. This is a DNA upgrade. Everyone talks about DNA upgrades, but what is it really? It's really hard to describe. It's something to do with the blood. Okay? I also talked about this in Gate 5 with Goddess Aya, okay, regarding your light body. There is there's a heavy focus here on your physical body, not your light body. Because there's something that's needed here to ground you in this physical space that you feel far removed from. Okay, I feel like you've been in your light body for quite some time. I feel like your light body and your physical body had like imbalance, had an energy imbalance. I highly recommend watching the Gate 5 if this is the first time you've heard of it. I can't go into depth explaining it. I'll be here forever. Okay, but we often switch from our light body and our physical body. the clothing of different experiences based on what our experiences call for. Does our experiences call for our light body? Do our experiences, call forward our physical body? Okay. And so I feel like this archangel, this could even be Archangel Raphael for some of you, healing something within your physical nature, because I'm seeing a lot of green here in the Garden of Delights. And green is his color. Archangel Raphael's number is also 422. So if you see that number often, or if you see orbs, if you're a very visual psychic, if you're clear, sorry, I got a message to send out regarding meditation. You can meditate on the color green if you're visual. If you can do visual meditation. You can even just have the color green if you have trouble with visualizing images or color in your meditation. You can just color the color green on a piece of paper and just stare at it. There's something about this intergalactic entity, this angel, archangel, that is healing your physical body, and there's something about new blood. It's going to assist you in this emotional transformation. And that was just confirmation here of the Son of Wands. This is not Kundalini awakening. I just heard someone say that. I've been getting a lot of telepathy in the collective when I start channeling. This is not Kundalini rising. This is not Kundalini awakening. It's not what I'm picking up here. I'm just going to get a few cards. You have here the wolf. See, it's a lot of earth energies are coming through. Right, and I also want to point out that wands is fire energy, which is blood. Okay, wands is fire energy, which is associated to blood. Daughter of Wands. Cheetah, see all this fire energy, this blood? These are the only cards I want. See the snake? Again, another snake. This is healing. See this energy? New blood is weaving in. This is a DNA blood upgrade. It's such a strange way of when I speak it, I'm just like, what am I even talking about? Like, what am I saying? But this is what I'm seeing here. It's like you're getting an energetic blood transfusion, and there is a physical change in your DNA that has to do with your blood. I'm also getting a message that someone has been like getting wounded, like physically, getting wounded physically by accident, not on purpose. I'm seeing like, I don't know if you cut yourself by accident. Like, I'm just seeing cuts and wounds, and you're just like, why am I cutting myself all of a sudden? Like, accidentally, when you're like chopping fruit or vegetables, or I'm seeing someone like cut their finger by accident. You're definitely moving your environment is changing quite rapidly. I don't know if this is something that we talked about in your previous reading. Spirit has been having a lot of conversations with you. I'm kind of like in preparation, because we're in the age of Aquarius. I actually can't remember what I talked about in the last reading. I forget everything when I channel, but there's you're going through a major upgrade right now. A major upgrade, a major emotional transformation. You're also working directly with this energy, I want to say. Even if you're unconscious or conscious, it doesn't matter. You're working directly with this energy, even if you're aware or not aware that you're doing that. This galactic energy, this archangel, you're working directly with it. Some of you, your animal totem is a snake. Some of you are born in the year of the snake. Okay, that's for majority of people. For others of this group that I'm picking up on, the wolf is your animal totem. Please look into discovering that a little bit more to understand what that may look like for you, and how you can use that animal spirit to assist you and guide you to enter the garden of delights again, to enter this energy, because it's here for you. It's already in your environment. You're afraid to feel. You're afraid of this. You have to, I did see, yeah, thank you, Spirit. You have to face your fears beyond the threshold of fear. It's like you were in you were in the Garden of Delights. You went out because you got scared. It's something that we talked about. And now you're standing outside the Garden of Delights, and you're outside looking in. It's like you're window shopping when you don't even have to be outside of the window. Remember that reading that we did for you? Wow, look at the bottom of the deck again. See this galactic energy again? See, the messages are really clear here for you. Remember the reading that we did where there's a small window of time that leads you to everything? A lot of things are coming through that window of time, aren't they? There's a lot of that is happening, isn't it? It's happening quickly. And some of you, you feel unprepared. Or it's such a, you ever wish for something and then it happens and you're just like, I really did not expect me to get that gift. Look at what this card says, the human gift. It's number 17. It's like getting what you wish for, getting some kind of bliss, getting some kind of comfort in your life, whether this is something of material value or just a feeling. And you're sitting there in this environment and saying, I did not expect me to receive this gift or blessings. I did not expect this to actually occur or start. Some of you, this is starting. Starting. And you can't sit in this energy or sit in the Garden of Delights, sit in that blessing, sit in the bliss, sit in the comfort. And this energy is coming in and assisting you, and you're going, meanwhile all this is happening, right? About the Garden of Delights. You're going through a powerful DNA shift. There's a lot of things happening here for you rapidly, and it's this is why I can't have a lot of cards out. This is why I'm talking also really calmly, because I do feel that some of you are flustered. I feel like if I was flustered, it wouldn't be helpful, and it wouldn't be healing. But trust me, I empathize. I also feel it's this angel. It's this archangel. I really feel like it's Archangel Raphael. For some of you, it's definitely 422, Archangel Raphael. Others of you, it's intergalactic entity, depending on how you resonate, or who you pray to, or what journey you're on. Okay, so please take it how it resonates to you. They're also providing this calmness that I'm feeling in my environment right now. So you may be feeling like your environment is really quiet, or your environment is really calm, your environment is really lush. But it has to be that way because there are so many things moving and shifting. I'm getting this imagery in my head of energy moving so fast that it's so quiet you can barely see it. It's like the Flash. Have you ever seen the Flash in Marvel? How quickly he moves, but you can't see him and you can't even hear him. That's the energy that I'm getting here. There's so many things happening within you and also in your environment that are shifting so quickly, but you can't necessarily see it. And it's also really, really quiet. And it's also really calm. I'm also getting another analogy of like when you're a child and you're at school and the teacher says, everybody be quiet, clean up quickly, clean up, but don't say a word. And every child is quiet, and they're going and picking up all their toys, and they're working really rapidly because they're not speaking, and they're working super, super fast to clean up all their toys and their mess. Like, I just see multiple energies just doing that, picking up, cleaning, and throwing and organizing it in a particular manner, in a particular way to get the environment ready for this shift. I knew this was going to be a big energy for you. I just did not expect this message at all. At all. I guess like my advice is to trust. Trust this process, and trust yourself, and believe that you are worth it. Because if you don't believe that you are worth it, you're going to stay stuck. You have to believe that you are worthy. Okay? Okay. I'm going to move through into your love reading. I'm actually going to see if any messages need to come out regarding your love reading for this group. I don't know if it will, but let me see. I'm kind of feeling like nothing may come out. But let me see. Okay. Let's see if we get any messages regarding your love life. It feels really, really quiet, but I'm getting shivers. I'm getting goosebumps. All right. Spirit, is there anything on Aquarius's love life that you want to relay at this time? The message trust again at the bottom. Let's see. I don't know, I have this like odd feeling of like we may not get any messages, or I'll get blocked channeling it. I don't know. It's just a really odd energy all of a sudden that I'm not meant to say anything right now because you're going through a really massive shift, and I'm still picking up on this group. I can't necessarily pick up on another group, and I don't know why. Usually, sometimes from spiritual growth transitioning to romantic love readings, we tend to pick up on another group, or it's like the same group. But there's something that I feel like I'm not meant to tap into here just yet regarding romance. Yeah, the message is love yourself first and trust again at the bottom. This is it. This is the only thing that they're going to say to you at this time regarding your love life. I feel guided to stop here. And I'm doing this out of source of love, that for this group that I'm picking up on, you are going through the most intense emotional transformation I have ever felt. As an energy reader, as a healer, I've never felt energy like this before. You're being guided to love yourself, to go through this shift, to focus on yourself, to trust yourself, to believe that you are worthy, and to believe that you deserve everything that is here for you. Okay, this is what I'm picking up on for this group. Love yourself and trust. I don't think I've ever done this in a love reading where I felt like I should not talk about it. I think it maybe happened once with Taurus. They went through a really massive shift too. But I'm going to stay authentic and genuine and not try to force a message. So this is what I have for you guys. I love you very, very much. You know why I do this. Until next time, okay? And enjoy your shift. Please enjoy your transformation, okay? All my love.